All right, here's your field for Pure Stock, heat number 1. Roger Boisjoli in the 37 car outside of row number 1. His father, Phil, raced late model super stocks and street stocks back in the day. During the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, he is sponsored by Action Sign Service. Don't forget 50-50 tickets are for sale, ladies and gentlemen. You can't win if you're not in, so grab yourself a 50-50 ticket as we get set to go with our first heat race of the evening here. Want to thank you all for coming out and supporting Red River Co-op Speedway. Last Thursday night, if you weren't here, I'll tell you, you missed a great one. The World of Outlaws late models were here last Thursday. They had an initial yellow flag for a flat tire on lap number 1, so they put 50 laps back up on the board, and from that 50 lap mark, they raced green to checkered. It was an amazing event here last Thursday. It was the World of Outlaws late models. They are the fastest full-bodied stock cars on dirt. All right, 1 to green. Brett Proctor is your pole sitter in the All-Star Collision Big Block Auto and Farm Supply number 21. Once again, we need all Pure Stock heat number 2 competitors to staging immediately. All right, Rob Como is our starter here tonight. He is in the flag stand, and he will look over the field on our first heat of the night. Here they come out of turn number 4, and we are racing.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Well, Brett Proctor with the early lead. A couple of cars tangle in turn number 1 and 2. Evan Schroeder comes out of that looking good. He started 4th and is now 2nd. 3rd, the Portage Automotive 92, Alex Hebert, who started way back in the 5th spot. So Alex Hebert moves up 2 spots already. And it looks like he's getting a warning from our starter, Rob Como. Rob had the rolled up black flag in his hand and warned Alex Hebert, who is off the racetrack now, about something. Uh-oh, here comes the rabbit in turn 4. How'd you like to be that rabbit, huh? No wonder they run fast. All right, well, the rabbit has left the racetrack. The 21 is your leader. Brett Proctor, your leader, followed by Evan Schroeder. Then the 2 rent car. Then the 12. The 12 is Gary Gowdy Jr. Darcy Basaraba driving the Montana's Cookhouse MacDon 2 rent. Right now it is all Brett Proctor. He, of course, started on the pole in the Big Block Auto and Farm Supply car number 21 and is showing the way right now. Looks like Roger Boisjoli is off the racetrack and back into the pit area. Down to 3 laps here on the Pepsi board. All part of Montana's Monday night racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Brett Proctor in the All-Star Big Block Auto and Farm Supply 21 continues to lead here. He is looking good off the pole. Second spot, and a distant second spot, is Evan Schroeder. Third is the 12 of Gary Gowdy Jr. Fourth, the 2 rent, Darcy Basaraba. More trouble in turn number 4. Alex Hebert in the 92, around with the 4 for rent of Rod Greening. Rod Greening in the 4 for rent, an area manager for Montana's Cookhouse with 3 Winnipeg locations. Your white flag is now out for the 21. He is your leader. Brett Proctor heads down the back straightaway and is going into turn number 3. And now at turn number 4, checkered flag is out. Your winner, the All-Star Collision and Glass Big Block Auto and Farm Supply, car number 21. That is Brett Proctor. Second to the 16 of Schroeder. Third is the 12 car of Gary Gowdy Jr. And fourth, the 2 rent of Darcy Basaraba. Well, big welcome to Gary Gowdy Jr. in the 12 car. He finished third. They're from Stoughton, Saskatchewan. It's a father and son team coming down the front straightaway here. So Gary Gowdy Jr. in the 12 car taking home third. Coming in from Saskatchewan. Nice to have out of province and out of state racers with us here at Red River Co-op Speedway. All right, we should have our second pure stock heat in the pit area now. And here's how they're going to line up. Starting on the pole, driving the Pellers ventilation car number 23 is Kyle Pellers. Outside row number 1, driving the 3 is Ethan Friesen. Row 2 inside the 9 is Les McRae. That is a newer Mustang, a real cool looking machine. Les McRae sponsored by Archangel Fireworks and Santana Kennels. Outside of row number 2, in the 20 is Greg Hoare. Inside row number 3, the 1K sponsored by Westbrook is Kevin Delane. Outside of Kevin in the 6th starting position is the 7 Gary Gowdy Sr. And rounding out the field inside row 4, the 33R is Rod the Rat Delane. So of course we just saw the 12 car of Gary Gowdy Jr. Well, now we're going to see the 7 of Gary Gowdy Sr. from Stoughton, Saskatchewan. All right, 8 laps up on the Pepsi board as we get set to go racing. Cars are ready and nicely lined up and set to go. Rob Como has the green flag in hand. We're going to go green right off of the back straightaway and in through turn 3 and 4. Green flag is out. Here we go. Three wide into turn number 1. The 9 of Les McRae going right to the bottom of the racetrack. And as you can see, that new Mustang is hooked up and it is flying. $1K of Kevin Delane coming through the field now. Looking around the 23 of Pellers, but not within striking distance. Rod the Rat Delane, however, in the 33R started 7th. He is now 3rd. Rod Delane in the 33. Kevin Delane in the 1K battling for 3rd and 4th. And Pellers with a bit of a mistake. That forces Rod the Rat Delane high. Kevin Delane goes by in a very similarly prepared Camaro. Rod the Rat Delane now battling back with Kevin Delane. Rod is Kevin's uncle. Many Delane has graced this racetrack here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Rod the Rat Delane now on the inside of the 1K and trying to make the pass. But so far it has been the number 9 of Les McRae. That new Mustang is absolutely flying. That car is brand new and was built over the winter in Marquette, Manitoba. Well, not much question about this one so far. The Santana Kennels, Central number 9, also sponsored by Johnny McRae Trucking. He is your leader. That is Les McRae with an almost straightaway lead. Rod the Rat Delane second in the 33. Then it's Pellers. Then the Westbrook 1K, also sponsored by Aspen. That, of course, is Kevin Delane, who started 5th. Two to go. White flag is out for Les McRae in the 9 out of Marquette. Pellers having a good battle with the 1K of Kevin Delane. Let's watch that one in their final lap. That is definitely the best race in the place. Kevin Delane now on the inside of the 23, but gets pinched down to the tires. Your leader out of turn number 4, that is Les McRae. He will take checkers in heat 2. Second spot, Rod the Rat Delane. Third is going to be Pellers. Fourth, Kevin Delane. And then it will be the 20 rounding out the top 5. 20 being driven by Greg Hoare. All right, next up, Northern Lightning Sprint Association. When's the last time you got sticky and saucy? Head over to Montana's for all-you-can-eat Rib Wednesdays. Saucy is the new clean.